What's up, guys? Preston here. I want to make a little video here on, I want to talk about how much money, we're going to talk about how much money you can make in drain cleaning. That's what this whole video is going to be about. So if you're someone that's just curious or want to understand the potential of the drain cleaning business, it's a great business, guys. Once you have the equipment and you're rolling and you're a busy company, you know, drain cleaning is a very profitable business. And the reason it's very profitable is because basically when you clean drains, you don't have any material, right? You might have a little bit of material like wax rings for toilets or, you know, little clean out fittings for drains. But other than that, the material is very minimal. So the only thing that you have for expenses is your labor. And so a busy drain cleaner, we're going to talk about some numbers here that for what you can make on a day-to-day basis. And I'm going to kind of use my business as an example. And I understand every market's a little bit different, but I'm going to kind of share some numbers with you. You know, in a typical 8-hour day, 10-hour day, you could easily do 3 to 4 drain calls a day. If you're a busy company, you're getting the lead flow, you can do 3-4 drain calls in an 8 to 10-hour day. And you know, for sewer backups are very common, kitchen sinks are very common, plug storm drains are very common. And so like a sewer backup, you can make anywhere from, at least in my market, every market's different, but in my market, you could charge anywhere from we make on average about $500 to $800 on average per job for a sewer backup. And then kitchen sinks, we're making $450 on average. And then if we're clearing like drain tiles and storm drains, we can, again, on average, we make about $800. So, you know, if we did 3 drain calls, if we do 3 drain calls in a day, let's say we do 1 kitchen sink, 1 sewer backup, 1 storm drain, you know, the sewer backup, we could make $800. The storm drain, we can make $800. And the kitchen sink, we can make $450. So you add that up, that's an easy day in drain cleaning. That's an easy 8-hour day in drain cleaning if you're localized and you don't have to drive 2 hours to the job. So just in one day, if you're busy enough and you have the lead flow, you know, that's a pretty average day for the amount of work you can do. So you make $800 on a storm drain, doing a storm drain cleaning. You make $800 on a sewer backup. And then you make $450 on the kitchen sink. So what are we looking at there? We're looking at 800 plus 800 is 1,600 plus another 450. So you're looking at 2,000. You're looking at $2,050, or yeah, $2,050 for that day. If you have your day maxed out, you do a sewer backup, a storm drain, and a kitchen sink, you could pull in about $2,050. Now, the great thing about drain cleaning is there's like no material. So a lot of that is just labor, right? So you pay your technician, maybe he's getting paid $30 an hour. You pay him an 8-10-hour day, maybe he's making around $300 or whatever, and you pull in $2,050 in revenue, right? And then obviously you have gas and stuff on top of that. But overall, you're making like 80% margins on drain cleaning services, which is very, very good in terms of business. Drain cleaning is a great business. So that's kind of like what you can, like when you're a busy company and you're charging premium prices, which you should be, you should always, if you're going to be in business, you got to charge enough because you got expensive equipment to buy. This truck right here is $90,000, right? You got expensive equipment, expensive trucks. You know, you got to repair the equipment, you got to maintain the equipment, you got to do your oil changes, you got insurance, you got gas, you got marketing costs, you got all sorts of, you got labor, so you got lots of expenses. So you should be a premium price drain cleaning service, and people will pay you for that if you do a good job. And so yeah, that's a pretty standard day. Like you can, if you're a busy drain cleaning company, you can easily pull in 1,500. If you're busy and you're constantly cleaning 3 to 4 drains a day, you can easily pull in anywhere from 1,200 to 2,500 a day. You know, within that range, depending on what type of drain cleaning calls you're doing. And not only that, but you also get the repairs. So I just gave you an example. We do 1 drain tile, we do 1 sewer backup, we do 1 kitchen sink. You might go to that drain tile and flush out that drain tile, clean it up, and then find out that there's a break in the pipe and the customer might want to repair that. That could be a $3,000, $5,000, $8,000, $15,000 job. You could go to the sewer backup and there could be roots growing in and the customer wants to repair the sewer line because the roots are still there. Well, now you have another potential $2,000, $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 job for the sewer line. So not only can you go out and make $2,000 in a day cleaning drains, but you have the ability to now potentially make another $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 for a big repair and replacement. So the model in drain cleaning it's a great model. You know, obviously there's pros and cons. The cons being it's hard work, it's dirty work, you're dealing with sewer, grease, you're working outside in the rain, digging up trenches to repair the drains. There's all sorts of negative side effects, or sorry, cons to the business, but there's a lot of pros as well, and there's a lot of money to be made. So anyways, that's like a pretty standard, like if you got enough leads coming in and you know how to market your drain cleaning business and you got enough work coming in where you're busy every day, you can easily do 3 to 4 calls a day. If you're charging premium prices, which you should, you know, you can make good money. And so anyways, I'm just heading to an estimate right now. I thought I would just kick the camera on and make a little video just educating you guys on kind of the type of money that's in drain cleaning, and why I think it's a really good business model. And so yeah, so I don't really have too much more to say. I just kind of wanted to share a little rant on the potential of this industry. And if you guys are interested in drain cleaning, or you are thinking about starting a drain cleaning business, or you're just a plumber that like wants to get more involved in this side of the industry, you know, we run a drain cleaning shop here in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And you know, that's all we do. All we do is drain cleaning. And so if you have any questions regarding the business, what's involved, pricing strategies, marketing strategies, best equipment to buy, except anything related to drain cleaning, comment below. I'd love to share my knowledge. And so I'm gonna be documenting and sharing my journey, building my drain cleaning business. And so I wanna be able to share some information with you guys. So if you have any interest, subscribe. Wherever the subscribe button is, click on it, subscribe to this channel, comment below, let me know what you guys wanna learn. I'm just getting going on YouTube, so I don't know what you guys want to learn or what you're interested in, but let me know, comment below, and I will start to make content around it. So anyways, this is Preston, owner of Your Guy Drainage. I'll talk to you guys later.